This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
High side, Harvick still well out in front. You can see the gap from tails away there.
After Kevin Harvick's comments pre-race, he probably didn't know what he had really to start with. But he's really got something going.
39 of Josh Wise looked like he got it turned around. He got a little bit of dirt coming back out onto the track as he came back out onto the race surface. We do have our first caution flag flying as a result, as we've completed just 3 of the 200 laps. Let's go back and show you exactly what happened. Yeah, he's loose.
Yeah, you get up off of turn 4. A lot of times you call push out to the wall. You go give. Oh, wow, goodness, man.
Tell you what, Travis Pastrana would have been proud of that in one of his jumps.
About 15 or so laps less fuel than the other leaders. Uh-oh.
Whoa, look out, contact.
How's the nose? How's the nose?
The 81 you saw from the onboard camera, that's Donnie Neuenberger.
Anything? Nope.
That was a separate incident where Donnie and then everybody checked up.
Looks like Keselowski may have gotten in the wall as well as to the back of that car.
Well, because when Sorensen checked up,
yeah,
Brad had nowhere to go. Let's go back and take another look, this time from high above.
Brad racing Reed pretty hard here, working the outside. Oh, it does happen right in front of him. Nope, he didn't get the wall. Looks like there was just minor contact between Keselowski and Reed.
I'll tell you too.
Welcome back here to Las Vegas. We jumped back here because we have just had our 4th caution now. You can hear the spotter saying, don't let off that brake, because everybody's still coming underneath Donnie Neuenberger.
All right, go ahead, roll down, roll down.
Let's show you what happened here.
All right, get caught up, come on.
On lap number 125.
Yeah, you can see just down in the middle of 3 and 4, just broke loose. Yeah, it's like the same thing happened the last time. He just lost it 1 and 2. Looks like he just lost it 3 and 4 here. Yeah. This was a scary part. He just spun all the way back up across the track. Luckily, nobody was coming.
And the best thing he did was right there. Stop and try the high side. Now he's going to come down low. Look out on the apron.
Oh,
going underneath Keselowski. And he's spinning. He's into the infield.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Hold your brake a little bit.
Right here. He's
trouble behind, too.
More cars spinning right behind him as well. The 15 of Timmy Hill and the 79 of Jennifer Jo Cobb. And the 79 is torn up.
Well, that's the problem with that kind of strategy. It gets you back on these restarts for Kyle Busch, and that's what can, end your day real quickly.
And there's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it hit pretty hard in the fender.
So it looks like Kyle's winless. It looks like Kyle's winless streak is going to continue here in the Nationwide Series. He led 43 laps last year before crashing and finishing 16th. Laps today, and here's what happened.
You can see he's up on the high side, but he's going to make a move down, all the way down below the 22 of Brad Keselowski. Brad comes down, that forces Kyle, and he got just the left side tires into the grass, send him spinning here. Looked like he was going to be okay right here.
And then, bam. Let's go on board with Kevin Harvick. Oh, in trouble. Stephen Wallace goes around after some contact.
A little damage here.
Little. Right corner and the left
front
corner.
damage here. Still rolling.
He's got more damage on that right front fender. 4 flaps, it looks like.
Yeah,
down.
Spin.
Is the tire down?
He was 15th.
Hang on, 4 down. I'm coming to you.
He was 15th, 1 lap down.
To us, guys. Need to try to beat the base car out. This tires here, pull them away.
Let's go back and take a look and see what happened to Steven.
Oh, looks like he gets in the back of Ryan Truex, I believe it is.
Truex took some damage on this one, too. Here's another view.
You can see Steven getting a run off the corner here. Let's see if Truex just a little bit loose. Yeah, and has to check up just a little, and then Steven got into him.
It's Mike Bliss in the 19 sliding by.
In this run.
Even though he's saving, still manages to get around the slower traffic. The 28 of Derek Cope. Cope is 26th right now, 10 laps off the lead.
Yeah, and Andy, this is allowing, because Mark having to do that, just what you said, Brad's able to kind of soft pedal it a little bit too. Make sure that he's able to stay in control and save a little bit of fuel also.
His crew chief, Todd Gordon, sounded pretty confident, though, about their fuel situation. So Brad doesn't sound like he's in near as bad a situation as Mark.
He just ran a 31.6 last lap, a 31.7 this lap. The race leader, Keselowski, a 31.9, so he's not backed off.
Well, but Brad got into some traffic right there. That's why he was a little bit more. So they have slowed down. You know, they were running 31.3s and 4s, so they've slowed up 3 or 4 tenths just trying to save a little bit.
Well, we're at the bottom of the hour. You're looking at our race leader with 8 laps to go. Brad Keselowski, he's our 5th different leader. We've had a total of 10 lead changes. His lead is 2.1 seconds over Mark Martin, who has been told by his crew he is short on fuel. In 3rd is Justin Allgaier. In 4th is Danica Patrick with her best run ever in the Nationwide Series. In 5th is Trevor Bayne, our Daytona 500 winner. It has been an interesting and exciting day, and if you've missed any of it, don't change the channel now.
Well, it's just an incredible story how Danica Patrick has run today. I mean, it's just, you know, the fact she's got a good break here, able to make it on fuel, but she has driven this car back on the lead lap, up into the top 10. And Tony Eury Jr. right there making great decisions on the pit box.
At one point, she was 2 laps down, stayed out for the wave around, then got the lucky
car
dog.
up there in front of Danica is going to be the black car on the high side up there. He's down a cylinder, I believe, there. So let's keep an eye on him. No pressure to Bruce. Keep your marks right on that bottom.
Spotter giving her all the information that she needs.
Well, the information was that Elliott Sadler may be down a cylinder up in front of her about a half straightaway or so.
Keep an eye open for that, as Sadler is 1 lap down now in 13th position. We have a total of 11 cars on the lead lap. Best finish ever by a woman, 5th, Sarah Christensen back in 1949. 5 laps remaining. Danica could make another page of history in her racing career. Brian Scott has peeled off. He is making his way down pit road, so he is out of fuel, or needs fuel. He last pitted on lap 132. That man right there, Brad Keselowski, last pitted on lap 140.
Let's get down to the end here. Just less than 4 laps to go.
I need to be saving fuel or anything here.
I was kind of wondering that too.
We are good. You got too much gas in the thing.
The lead is 2.7 seconds right now between Brad Keselowski and the all-time winningest driver in NASCAR Nationwide Series history. That man right there, Mark Martin.
There's the big if there. Mark Martin doesn't know that he can make it. He's been trying to, I'm sure, trying to save fuel because he's been told. He's going to try to stretch it and make it to the end.
Justin Allgaier running in 3rd. And there you see him. He is coming hard. Then Danica Patrick is in 4th. Trevor Bayne in 5th. Next time by, there will be 2 laps remaining. The gap is now 2.2 seconds between 1st and 2nd. Danica is 14 seconds behind the race lead.
Yeah, there you go. Just use the bottom here. All clear. All clear. This car's on 7 cylinders. Beware. Down a cylinder.
Brad Keselowski. What a day. What a story. This whole weekend.
You gotta be kidding me.
They started with a crash, and they have been fighting their way back. But Mark Martin, there he is. Look out.
Hey, something wrong with the 22.
Keselowski's out of fuel. He's up into the wall.
Got a flat tire.
Flat tire.
Get around here.
Mark Martin takes over the lead. Mark Martin, who said he didn't have enough race car underneath him. And you said, DJ, don't believe him. When he says that, he usually ends up winning. And here he comes. He's going to extend that all-time mark. Mark Martin comes down to win here in Las Vegas.
We won, man. We won, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. 2nd place, Justin Allgaier. And the question will be, where does Danica Patrick finish in this? Because 3rd place is Brad Keselowski. And coming across the stripe with her career best finish, Danica Patrick in 4th. Trevor Bain 5th. Our pole sitter Carl Edwards 6th. Denny Hamlin
right?
and Ricky Stenhouse.
Yeah, you won, man.
I can't believe
Turner
that.
Motorsports.
14 drivers are less than half the age of our race winner that were in this field today.
It's 2 races in a row. Brad Keselowski's blown that right front, though.
This one he did manage to finish. The other 2 he did not. You know, when I first heard him say, "Are you kidding me?" it was like, holy smokes, we made it, you know, after all the adversity. And then all of a sudden we saw him slow and then head to the wall.
Yeah, I saw Mark Martin really gaining on him, so I thought maybe that Brad was having some fuel issues at that time. Then as he got down to turn 1 and it wouldn't turn.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation. ESPN. Spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.